So one of the things that my producers like to do is to play TikTok videos for me that I haven't seen before and have me react. And this is because my producers are mean, bitter people who, hate what they do, and they're just trying to torment a benevolent old man who wants nothing but peace and love for all of us. Now, there's this thing, they explain this to me, and I'm going to explain it to you, and then both of us cannot understand it. What happens is on TikTok that people put up a video, and the video has a sound code attached. And if you want to respond to this video with a video of your own, you then put the same sound code on your video, and then you can put a response to that previous video on there. It sort of becomes a little chain of videos, and then ultimately you end up speaking Chinese, and you get a virus, and you die. We're going to watch a series of these linked videos. So one after another, we'll hear like 4 in each chain, and then we'll move on to another chain. So let's begin with this, and we'll find out what the hell any of this means, because I have no idea.
What's your drink of choice?
A Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Bagliato. With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually really fond, as in my old age, a gin martini with a twist. I think it's very elegant. Gets me really pissed. Can only do 2, then I feel sick.
So in English, piss means drunk. The Negroni, I've heard about it. I understand the Negroni part because everybody I know now drinks a Negroni, because masculinity has gone out of the world. So there was some kind of sound code and somebody responded to that. Let us hear what the response was.
What's your drink of choice?
A Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Bagliato. With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
So they're talking about what their mental illness of choice is, anxiety with alcoholism. That's actually pretty funny for a TikTok video. That's pretty good. Let's see the next one.
What's your drink of choice?
A Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Bagliato. With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
What has happened to the world? What has happened to this world? It used to be a beautiful place with flowers and people made love and got married and had children, and now they're sitting around making these videos, and soon all these people will be Chinese.
What's your drink of choice?
A Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Bagliato. With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Interesting trend, because it does show you how people start out having a meaningless conversation and end up insane. And I think that's what's happened to all of us.
What's wrong with you? Don't worry, Katie. Ever again.
What the hell was that? That was the most frightening thing I've ever seen. Now I'm just like a puddle of terror. Was that a preview for a film, or just somebody who's actually an evil ghost from another place? Let's see how this becomes a trend. All right. You're just trying to kill me. You're trying to drive me insane. This is like the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Play another one. Now what I'm trying to imagine, is I'm trying to imagine somebody who has time in his life to make that video that you just saw. I have no idea what that would be like, because what I would say is I have like time in my life to put on a blonde wig and dance around like the doll in that first horror thing. Or instead, I could read a book, It's like the same amount of time, but I could read a couple pages of a book, and that's what I would do. Here's another one. Okay, so that one I liked. So now I get it. That was the doll from a movie called Megan, which is obviously some kind of horror movie. And this is a attractive dame dancing around kind of well, actually. This time we've actually moved up. We've improved from this horrific thing, 2 crazy people, to a dame dancing around. All right, here's a new trend.
Hey! Come on, man. That's too easy.
All right, so that's King James, it's LeBron James. You got to make that noise. It's not good just to make the basket. You got to make the noise.
Hey! Come on, man. That's too easy.
Again, somebody had time to make that video. I guess I got a laugh out of it, so it was worth it. All right, let's try another one.
Hey! Come on, man. That's too easy.
You're homeless, so you decide to just buy a house, but you got to make that noise. Now you have someplace to live. All right, another one.
Hey! Come on, man. That's too easy.
I have to say something here in semi-seriousness. This one is you're on death row, so you choose Olive Garden limited breadsticks as your last meal. That's genuinely funny. And that's funnier than anything Stephen Colbert has said for the last 10 years. So here is some lady on TikTok. She's not getting anything from this except likes, but she is funnier than one of the highest paid comedians in the country.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit. I love that. That was the best song ever. Two folks, I guess, selling their biscuits, right? So that was perfectly reasonable. Biscuits with honey sauce actually sounds pretty good. So how does that become a trend?
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
I have no idea. I'm lost completely. I don't know why that nice, not old, middle-aged couple selling biscuits had to become that lady. I have no idea, but let's see where this goes.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Is nothing sacred? Is nothing sacred? Two perfectly pleasant people singing Take the Biscuit so they can sell their biscuits with honey sauce, which actually does sound terrific, has now become this demented woman walking along on the beach who's not even real, but she jiggles as if she were real. I mean, what on earth has happened to this country? By God, if we just had morals in this country. Good. He's devolved to blasphemy. I think we've seen the future of our country played out here, and now we're going to play them all back to you in Chinese, so you know where it's coming from. And I'm going home. So long. If you want more Klavan-y goodness, and oh, you so do, like and subscribe, and please subscribe to the Andrew Klavan Podcast.